Aquarius, welcome to your Sunday Shuffle. This week we're going to focus on pathways, purpose, and prosperity, yes? So just an FYI, it can be very encouraging to see ourselves in a pathway reading or a career reading, if you will, but it can also be very discouraging for that same reason because it can get very specific. So if you do not see yourself in this at all, that is perfectly normal. Please check your other placements. You will find yourself in there somewhere. Okay, show me that Aquarian energy, please, for goals, life path, purpose, job, career. What's going on there, please, for Aquarius? Show me Aquarius. Show me Aquarius, please. We're going to start off with the oracles, and then we'll throw down some tarot for you. Show me Aquarius, please, in their life path, goals, support systems, financially or otherwise. Okay. Freedom. You're free to do what you choose. Well, some of you have not made a declaration yet, or you want the freedom to choose. You desire the freedom to choose a new pathway. Some of you simply have the freedom at this time. Perhaps you are in between work, careers. You have the freedom to choose. You have the freedom to start fresh. You have the freedom to make a choice, and that's beautiful. If that's true, then that is freaking beautiful. I love that. What else, please, for Aquarius? Heart's desires. Some of you have the freedom to pursue your heart's desires. How wonderful. Very rarely do you get to see a blank slate energy like that. That is fantastic. I know that's not going to apply to many of you because that's so very rarely the case for anybody. It doesn't matter what your sign is. Very rarely does anyone have this say, I have the freedom to choose whatever I want. Now, some of you are just really optimistic like that, and that's beautiful if that's you. So if you have indeed the freedom to choose what's in your heart's desire for what it is that you do with 1/3 of your life, then congratulations, make use of it. That is fantastic. Congratulations to you. Because like I said, typically that's not most people's experience. Now, unless, of course, you are the Aquarius that is so very optimistic, you could have a couple different jobs and you're like, that's what I chose and that is my freedom to choose. And that's lovely optimism. And it's like the same applies if I want to change in future. I completely agree with you. So understanding that you have freedom to choose regardless of circumstances is quite powerful. I like that. What else, please, is going on for Aquarius? I want to see what you're leaning towards choosing, however. It is wonderful that you are so open like that. That is fantastic. I love it. Some of you live near the shore, by the way. Death. For some of you, an opportunity may have ended, or you might have ended it. Okay, what else, please? And you're trying to transform, change directions. The Hanged Man. So some of you are really in this interim pause where you have the freedom to choose whatever your next endeavor is. Congratulations. That is fantastic. Wow. And we are in a place of suspension, pause, judgment as we gain perspective about next steps, next moves. Wow. Good job. Some of you are thinking about retiring too. Still. You have freedom to choose. So you're not quite there, but you might be getting close. Is that what this is? Are some of you getting close to retiring? You're either an Aquarius that you could work and you don't have to right now. It's at your leisure to choose. Or you're on the verge or brink of retiring. Either way, congratulations. That's wonderful. And all you're telling me is that you have the freedom to choose. Some of you, your work periods, that time of your life is coming to a close. That's transformative. And it's a job well done. You don't have to just yet. That decision seems to be upon you, some of you, to retire. Perhaps you have the option to retire sooner rather than later. Again, congratulations. So that means you killed it. That means you killed it. So you have the freedom to pursue your heart's desire. You'll go into something else at your own time and leisure, you know, at your own speed, at your own pace. That's fantastic, Aquarius. I'm not saying it was not without effort. No, I mean, I love the fact that you have the freedom to choose, to do what you want. Man. And for those of you who you let go of a position, you willfully exited it, you're like, this is not for me, you're still in that place of pause until the next thing. And that's beautiful. You have the freedom to choose. You really look so open-minded and probably more to the point, open-hearted on the subject. You know? Show me Aquarius, please. Show me Aquarius. I have the freedom to choose, and perhaps some of you did retire. I don't have to do anything. I know you don't. That's great. Okay, the Four of Cups, the Ace of Swords, Justice. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you are sitting pretty. I'm not saying it wasn't without work or effort, but I do see your comfort zone is squarely established, and you said I earned every bit of it. Oh my, yes. Ace of Swords, there's your particular master symbol, so I know you ain't play. I know, it's for real. And the Four of Cups, whatever it is you came from, your career, it might have been dissatisfying. Don't get me wrong, it might have worked for you at the time. That's true for a lot of people. And you did your due diligence. You stuck to it. Ace of Swords, you understood it was your particular power skill, your particular truth. But the background of it says that you essentially weren't happy with it, but you did your job. And that it was paid out in the end. Some of you are coming from legal fields and also authority fields. And then for some of you, since the weight of knowledge is here with Ace of Swords, some of you is education and or teaching. And then also the sword implies, again, protection. So some of you, again, authority fields, such as police, military, you know, in which case, thank you for your service. And it was all just, and it was all correct, and it was a career well-earned, excuse me. But for some of you, just the origin of it, the origin story, you found largely dissatisfying on the emotional level. But it made you secure. I can tell that you're an Aquarius. You made a career of whatever this is. And it's kind of like, this is my time to luxuriate in the comfort and the wealth that I created for myself and my stability. Very good. Wow. Wow. Okay. All right. Show me. Show me that Four of Cups. So I'm seeing a range from wherever it is you're coming from. I didn't get the oracles about what you're actually doing. It's looking like now you don't have to do anything. So, like I said, you either willfully exited or you're retired or on the verge of it, you know? And if you do anything else from this point, it's literally your choice. So, it's good to have choice. It's good to have choice. And some of you are like, I choose freedom. You know, I choose to retire in style. All right, let's see this Four of Cups, please. Let's see this Four of Cups. Let's see this Four of Cups. You're not going to have too much of a read today, honey, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. It's looking like the Aquarius I'm looking at. You earned it. Four of Cups, Knights of Pentacles, the Hanged Man. Yeah, that's a lot of suspension. That's a lot of suspension. Hanged Man, timeout. Yes, again, there's a sense of no rush here. I have a mild contemplation for you. Mild contemplation. If maybe you should come out of Hanged Man and do something. That could be anything, honey, from volunteering to part-time work, who knows what, but it's so mild. It's at the back of your energy. It's not a priority. You're saying you're not anxious at all to get back to where you were. So it tells me that was a really emotionally dissatisfying experience. Fast forward with the Knights of Pentacles and you're in Hanged Man. And in perspective, oh, I think I know what that is. I'm hearing the heavy diesel engine brakes of a truck. I think I know what that is. I might have to break. I will get back to reading if that's for me. I think it is, actually. No. Okay. It's not what I thought it was. I'll just leave it alone. Anyway, you can come out of Hanged Man. It's your choice. You can end like your cycle of perspective and judgment and non-activity, suspension of judgment and non-activity. That's your choice. It's literally your choice. I mean, that's great. I already told you the one of two scenarios of the Aquarius I'm looking at today. You're either in between jobs or careers, and you have time is on your side. There's no pressure there. Or you're retired, and you wonder if maybe you should do something, but you're not stressed about it. And you're not stressed about it at all. You know, you're like, I'm not really anxious to leave the cocoon that is the Hanged Man right now. I did my time. Thank you. Let's see your Ace of Swords. I want to know what it is you have such a strong impression of. Show me the Ace of Swords, please. Show me the Ace of Swords, please, for Aquarius. Show me the Ace of Swords. Very excited. I ordered some brand new exercise equipment, so that's what I thought it was. It's supposed to be coming later today. Okay. Ace of Cups. I'm sorry. Slow down. Nine of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the Four of Cups. That's the source of your unhappiness. You know, whatever it is you were coming from, it did its job. You were good at it. You were intelligent. You're showing me intelligence not once but twice. You're saying, I know a lot of stuff, Christina. I believe you. I believe you know a lot of stuff, honey. Ace of Swords. So, again, you were either in the field of protection or possibly education, possibly somewhere in between the two. But yeah, you were quite good at it. And it satisfied you knowing that you were good at it. And I think that's one of the things that kept you going. Not because the career itself made you happy. I see you being emotionally dissatisfied with that. It was the fact that you were so good at it. That's what gave you a sense of purpose. And it's like, you know, you could do it still. The option's still available to you, but the idea of it puts you off and makes you sick. Blech. Whatever it is, you're like, I don't want to go back to that. I did my time, and I did it to the best of my abilities, and I was darn good at it, and that's the reason why I kept doing it. But it personally did not satisfy me. You said that topped out. And again, this is really interesting energy you're showing me. So I'm getting a lot of specifics for you today. Show me justice, please. Show me justice, please. Show me justice. Show me justice. Show me justice, please. Show me justice. It's like the reason why, Christina. Okay. I stayed in it as long as I did, not because I loved it, but because I knew I was personally good at it. And if you've ever been that person where you've had a skill that you personally despise, that you don't like it at all, but it turns out you're good at it, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you knew you were good at this job. You just personally got no real satisfaction from it. That kind of thing. The moon, Seven of Cups, Ace of Wands, you know you could do something, but again, it's at your leisure. This has got to be the simplest reading I'm doing. Thanks for that. I appreciate you. I do. And like I said, because it is so specific, many of you are not going to resonate or understand what the heck I'm saying. Check your other placements, please. This is one of the reasons why I'm weary about doing the career tarot stuff, because you're either on board with it 100% or you're like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. It's usually one of those two. It's one of the reasons why people get frustrated with it. So, yeah, justice. Could you do something? Seven of Cups, they seem to be in your options. Ace of Wands, there might be something new kicking around in there. But you're like, I'm not really anxious, though. With the moon. It's like, yeah, I could do something new, but I don't know if I exactly want to examine that. There's times when you feel a spike to do something. I have energy, I'd like to explore some options, and then you go, no. I know you don't want to go back to where you come from, not even at part-time or even voluntary as far as I can tell. I just still see you not being too excited to get emotionally invested in any other sort of opportunity. Some of them are exciting, don't get me wrong, and you even entertain a couple of options from time to time. But the idea of you going back into work mode puts you off. Again, you keep telling me I did my time. I did my bit, and I did it to the best of my abilities, and frankly, I'm just not in a place where I really want to examine this too much. Every now and again, you get a little excited, don't get me wrong. What if I did this? What if I did that? What if I took up this hobby? What if I tried volunteering? Maybe something will spark, but you're like, again, the emotional commitment's not where it is for you to actually take it seriously. You know you could, but nothing's really sticking in terms of trying it out. So so I guess if some of you just wanted confirmation that, yeah, I'm retired or I'm in between work and I'm not pressed about it, there you go. This is your reading. I'm sorry, I know some of you are going to be frustrated because it's not representing you at all, but I'm seeing some Aquarius somewhere, and honey, bless you. If that's where you are, but that's where you are, because you're telling me you know what you know, you've done what you've done, you've been there, you've done that, you did the best you could, and now you're all about your comfort zone. So sorry, that Queen of Pentacles, please. It's refreshing. I mean, people can show me some really complicated stuff. So for me, this is light. This is tarot light, honey. This is super tarot light. Like, seriously. See, I told you, you're sitting pretty. King of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, the Nine of Swords. I have someone here with you, and the King and Queen of Pentacles is a matching sweet mate. Somebody showed me the King and Queen of Cups, and that was a matching sweet mate. I'm automatically going to default to that there's someone of your equal within your proximity. They're showing me a certain level of stress elements. While you are in your comfort zone, somebody here has some stress elements attached to them. And maybe it's because they see themselves as the head honcho now, or the head provider, or the only one who's providing. I don't know. But you've told me distinctly, I'm not pressed about work. I don't even have to think about work. I don't have to. I did my time. You keep telling me that. I did my time. I'm retired, or I'm not pressed about the next job. I already have my comfort zone. I've accumulated what wealth I needed to be comfortable. And now you're telling me there's someone else in here with you. The thing is that somebody here has anxiety attached to them, but they don't show it with the Seven of Swords. And it's a King and Queen of Pentacles matching sweet mate. So when it comes to career, this is about personal, home, and finance. This is not about, this is my job. This is how it relates to the home, personal home space. I got two people in the same home space, both of equal measure in terms of accumulated resources, experience, wealth accumulation, and comfort zone. Same place, same time. All right, but one person is designated with worry, but they try not to show that they're worried or upset or stressed out. And I think it's because that person feels the stress of work on them, the one who's responsible for accumulating resources. Okay, because someone here, and I think it's you, is clearly not working. And again, that seems to, if you've earned your retirement, you've earned your retirement. And I just don't see you inclined to either take it up again or to do anything else altogether. Like I said, every now and again, your energy picks up and you think about what if, but that what if only goes so far. You don't really take it seriously. And you don't have to. Apparently, it's your choice. You have the freedom to choose from your heart's desire. So if your heart's desire is to just involve yourself with family and friends and home, and that's it, then that's your heart's desire. It doesn't earn an income, but in another way, it is a form of security when you look after your own, right? So I'm sorry that stress element is attached to what looks like, by all rights, someone who is your equal, and I think it's coming from that respect of it's all on me. So if you ever had that head of household energy, you have that. You get that stress. It's all on me. I'm the one earning that money. I'm the one providing the benefits. Oh boy, and that's the kind of stress I'm getting for being the sole provider. Well, I do believe you are either enjoying your time in between careers or jobs, or you're enjoying retirement. So I'm sorry to see that stress, and there was some real world right there. So as impressive as yours was, you just don't seem to be anxious to go back to work at all. But yeah, I can't say that's a lot of stress. I do feel sorry for that person because I do know what that's like. You know, you're sitting there at that King and Queen of Pentacles energy, and it's like, you know, Ace of Pentacles, the Hermit. I wanted to clarify that just a little bit further. Just a little bit further. Somebody here, it's looking like it's your person. Because you've showed me that you're not working or that you don't have to. Now, it could be you. But at some point in the future, someone is seriously contemplating a solid offer and they are genuinely excited by it. It seems to have a fairly viable payout. So I don't know if that's you contemplating that pentacle. It is at your heart's desire if you choose to go back to work. You seem to have the freedom to choose. A particular career phase for you has exactly that. It's phased out. It's come to an end and you're in an interim. So this is either the brand new opportunity that you get to choose in and of your own right because it's at your leisure, or it's your person who's identified as I'm the sole provider. Either way, we're looking at this opportunity and somebody's super excited. It's a little further out. I don't know when. This might be towards the end of the fall months. We have just entered Virgo season, however. We have just entered Virgo season. So there could be a brand new opportunity we're seriously contemplating now. However, I am seeing this more as the robust version of fall, further out. Either way, someone's very excited by this. It's either you, because you get to choose it at your own leisure and it fits you, or it's your person looking at a brand new opportunity and the energy's just right. Okay, let's see if we can get some. This is a double Lenormand deck. Old Lenormand. Anchor. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. We're anchored. We're in our comfort zone. This is where my anchor is, and it's staying here. Thank you. I'm not drifting. This is my comfort zone. This is where I put the anchor down. Some of you live near the shore. I saw the beach a couple of times. Don't have to. But you'd like to. Perhaps live near the shore. I'm not quite sure what that is. I don't know where that's coming from. Yeah, anchor for some of you. This is where I'm at. I'm anchored to my house. Like some of you are the... Check this out. Some of you, that's that Queen of Pentacles energy. I'm anchored to my house. This is my home now. I've retired. I've worked hard. You know, I want to stay in my house. That is my respect. And again, that is a form of security. It's just in a different form. When you take care of the house, family, friends, again, it's a job. It's just not one that's really recognized as one, but it has as many responsibilities. But for some reason, I'm seeing you like stuck to the house. I don't want to leave this. I've earned my quiet time. I've earned my comfort zone, right? I've done my work. All right, you get back there. Anything else here, please? Anything else here, please? I'm anchored to I'm not anxious to leave the house. And some of you, yeah, a little bit of luck. Okay, cool. We could all do with a little bit of luck. How so? Could be that brand new opportunity for sure. 18, loyal. So the person who's with you, okay, they're wishing for a little bit of luck. What that is, I don't know. But the person who's most loyal to you, I see them sharing that household. They're hoping for a little bit of luck, so it could be them anticipating this opportunity and putting a lot of energy into it. But somebody here is hoping for that new one or further down the road to generate new opportunities later. But somebody here is wishing for luck, and I see it as the person who's loyal to you. Okay. All right. All right, Aquarius, honey. I do hope this was helpful. You put it in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well.